YouTube, Twitch, welcome back. It is some more Watchword action. Apologies, there's no cursor on the screen right now. For some reason, my game, it launches the right way around. But if I try and capture it in OBS, it flips it upside down, which I can actually flip around in OBS itself, but then it makes the cursor go in the wrong place. So I've turned my cursor off just so you can't see, because otherwise it's in the wrong place, and basically it makes no sense. So yeah, it's not a cursor if you can't see my cursor. Anyway, what we're going to do this time is we want to really beat a run on the difficulty level challenge. We've not done this yet. It unlocks some things, including difficulty level insane. So let's try and actually do it. I don't know where my mental is right now. Am I in a state right now where I think I can deal with the glitch pieces? Probably not. Give me a letter case. Give me a preloaded, upgraded board. And yeah, I'll deal with the vowels in the small and large pocket. Rumps is my watchword. You love to see it. So yeah, so apologies you can't see my cursor on the screen. If I if at some point I'm like, oh look, we've got this letter here, I apologize. I mean, it's fine as long as I can hover it so you can see like the action box on it. But if you can't, then I'm sorry. Okay, give me Waxy. Pull down the RD. Draw me. Z scores nothing. Good to know. It's less confusing than last time. Yeah, I think it's probably better this way. Okay, we have wolf. We have wood. We could also do something like this. Wait, is I assume fox is a word as well, right? Yeah. Okay. And I guess the last thing I need to do right now is decide if this is good enough point-wise. If it is, I should really not do any more draws. 4, 5, 13, 17, 4, 5, 13, 14, 16, it's 33 in total, right? And 4, so it's like 37 in total. This is a really stupid way of doing it because the multiplier is also applied to it. So it's a 2 and a 4. Hey, you're not going to tell me what the 5-letter one is? Scumbag. You know what? I'm just going to believe. Perfect. Alright, let's see what's in Bibury. We have Frost River, 40 marks on 5-letter words, 70 marks on all words, increased by 5 marks for every piece in your bag above 60. Hold on, how many are in my sack? 74 by default are in my sack. So is this not insane? Is this not like... Oh no, that's the plus 70. So I'm getting 70 because I have every... Sorry, I got 14 above 60. As long as I don't delete things, this seems pretty solid. And then Cool Cats, which just confuses everyone. Buy it. And you're editable. So I guess I can change the number of letter words for this to be improved. Just... Give me a Cool Cats. I know where I stand with the Cool Cats. Increase hand size, gain a random book. You know what? Give me random books. When a vowel is scored with the symbol base mark, increases by 1, and random other vowel base mark decrease by 1. Okay, this seems... It says legendary, but it seems really bad, but... Okay, sure. We could try and do something with this. I'm trying to think how we can exploit. Oh my god, don't give me glitch letters. F and K. I mean, it's Cool Cats, but Cool Cats is so confusing with the glitch letters. I'm I'm going to level you. Do I not just grab everything here for Collector's Weekly reasons? I probably shouldn't, right? Give me the FK. Give me the D. Perfect. I don't think I want a J. I don't think I want the XV. Do I want some P, though, to go with my D and my FK? Not normally into that type of shit. So I think I'll just stick with this, if you don't mind. Unstable, screw for transformative purposes of Quail. We're not going to do Quail because I don't want to destroy tiles right now because I want to try and make the Collector's Weekly work. So give me the screw. Sure, make my J and Z transformable because they are not easy to use. And we probably need to put some more vowels. I don't know if my vowels... I assume go into the small pockets so when I add them into the deck rather than the big pocket. We'll see. We'll see. So, I guess for Torchbearer, you want to, like, score your E's. But then I think a Y counts as a vowel in this game. I could be wrong. But, like, you make, like, the U's or something, like the I guess, get reduced in cost. That's really hard to control, though. Cannot be reduced below 0. Interesting. Alright, let me just put on to the board Bath for now. Draw me more. We have Juicy. Can you be Barthy? Is this a word? No, sadly not. I could do this way around instead. Hang on a sec. And then you can be Crab. And then we take the F hit this way. We could also actually have Fib on the board. Or everyone's favourite way of saying GIF, GIF. Is this enough to score? 275 is what I need. I'm getting 80 marks on all words. Oh, wait, can I also have jar on the board as well. Let's score this and see if it does it. I think we're going to be slightly short, but I kind of want to see how Torchbearer pops. We are short. So my O's are now worthless, my E's are worthless, but I assume my A's are really high scoring. This might be the worst book I've ever seen. Alright, so J, I, and V. Collector's Weekly not work. I was just wondering that. Because should I not have got at least 200 and something points? I made 4 words. They should have all got plus 80. Unless it just added 80 to the end of it. I'll try and check this time. Could put Jove on the board, the Journal of Visual Experiments, I think it's called. Something like that. Some weird scientific journal where they do, like video-based experiments. Alright, let's just put some words on the board. Dove. My E's all score nothing. They're worthless. My O's score nothing as well. Okay, we could have moved as a 5. Wait. The ice. What is my is it my A that's worth insane amounts of tile score right now? My I is only 1 as well. We can have jobs on the board. And I guess seed. Right, so the roll. I want to see if Collector's Weekly is doing anything. I have 7. We don't have that book. We don't need to worry about it. So yeah, I only got 60 for moved. Why did the Collector's Weekly proc but do nothing? Is it bugged? Have they bugged the item? Scoring a 4-letter word with O awards a word length 4 upgrade. Okay, now this I can kind of get behind. How much money do I have? I don't think the Collector's Weekly actually proc there. I'm going to do a few things. Firstly, I think this is completely garbage. I'm going to get rid of it. I think this actually didn't proc. I'm going to get rid of it. We're going to buy the sniper because I think it sounds fun. I'm going to buy upgrade 4-letter words because I think we're just going to try to do some sort of like upgrade word type build. This is going to change between rounds as well, so don't get used to it being 4-letter word with O. I basically made another watchword thing. Gave +5 for some reason, yeah. It didn't actually do anything. And then 4 amp on 5-letter words. Do I want to buy that? Let me see what's in here first. More discards or more hand size? Give me the increased hand size, please. In this neighborhood, we don't need discards. I guess I will take the Frost River 2, which hopefully works better than Frost River 1. I don't really have anything for the carver stand anymore. I guess we could make a K or a Z. Actually, maybe we'll make a Z. Because Zs can be S's. Yeah. Okay, let's carve a... Let's make a Z. Also helps me make rumps, because I could put rump Z. Right. We have diet. Oh, so what are you? Sorry, 4-letter with an O. So we really want an O on the board. Nice. Okay. So we need to make a 4-letter O. ZZ could work too if you're feeling crazy. I don't know if I trust this game, but yeah, double S could be a shout. Maybe we'll do it on a future one and see if it works. I don't know if the cool cat would recognize the ZZ is an SS, or if it would, like, you know... It really depends, because it might try and see it as, like, an SZ or a ZS, if you know what I mean. It seems to have issues trying to, like, transform 2 letters on the same tile. Anyway, what have we got for... an O? We've got soon, I guess. Sut. I could have wait, what's wrong with this? Sorry. Oh, diet's an E. I'm so stupid. Alright, that's fine. Then I thought it was an A. Does that change anything? I mean, I can have Diaz, right? Nope. Okay. I'll deal with a thing. Okay. We'll put sand on the board for now. Sandy on the board, even. I should draw it again here, because this is almost certainly not going to work. I wonder if I can get this to trigger 2 times as well. I might try this. I don't know if it refreshes at the end of the round or during the scoring. But yeah, I like your idea of putting Toad on the board. Then we have like toys, so that's 2, 4. Wait, I can even go more than this, right? Hold on a sec. We could actually do some insane work here. Maybe. It depends how this works, as I said. Because what I could do is have it like this, where the O is the connector, and then use this for another 4-letter word. Like, we can have this as shop. And then I do another 4-letter one down here, which then connects it to like another 4-letter one. That's what the dream is. It's just how do I connect it? I ideally need like the O to be here as the other one. Or actually I can do it the other way around. I do like this. If that makes it any better. Actually, not sure that does make it any better. Do you have an L? No. Man, if I had an L, it would be so nice because it could put only here and then change this into like fold instead. Wait, I don't have an F. I probably could have figured something else out. Yeah, but if I make the hops chops, I guess I can make it chop. I could also just accept not connecting the other one, which is probably the better option. Yeah, I might just have to accept that I can't see it. Because I could do that, for example. I get 3 4-letter words. That's not terrible, right? It's a bit of a weird way to do this because I've not triggered my Frost River 2, but I'm just trying to make the sniper work, and the sniper is triggering multiple times in a round, so this was well worth doing, I think. What are you now? Still, okay, so it stays the same for the entirety of the round. This sniper is going to carry us. We're going to get insane word upgrades. That's going to be our winning strat. Now we want to make some 5-letter words, probably, until I get the O's again. I've not got the greatest series of letters to do it. We do have... Actually, we don't even have this, right? We need 2 M's for jammy. We have jams, at the very least. And then you in the draw tray. We got another O, so we should probably try and do the same thing again. says. Guess we have saw, right? A touch careful, because I need to pass through the round. Mayo. Pretty good idea. I'm going to have dirt. Which is a 4-letter word now, and the sniper has been buffing the 4 letters out of the wazoo, so we should score pretty nicely on this, I think. I mean, my 4-letter words now are actually, like, cracked. I'm going to check in a second what the multiplier is I get on this. But it feels pretty good. Where is it? Yeah, we're getting 11, yeah, 11 amp now on 4-letter words. That's kind of disgusting. Now, 4-letter words again, but with an N in it. Okay, I'm okay with this. I mean, it's a bit of an uncommon letter, but... 4-letter upgrade? And if I do? Madam, I'm Adam, maybe not. Alright, let me see if I've got economy in here. 2 cheesecakes if I want them. More draws per refresh. Wait, what do you mean draws per refresh? Isn't it normally called, like, reload or something? Maybe it's not. Or rounds. Let's do it. The more drawing, the more opportunities they have to do things. I'm definitely taking this. We are a 4-letter word master now. The question is, do I sell... Oh, I might actually not be able to afford it. How much do you sell for 3? Yeah. Because should I sell this for this? But I can't, so this is the answer. I'll meet you guys in the middle to try and help me make the watchword, because I don't think I want to keep putting Zs in the deck, as funny as that is. Let's put an RU in the deck to try and get to the watchword. It's also not that unreasonable. Because we do want to expand the grid at some point. I know we start with like a pre-expanded grid, but... Yeah, 5x5, okay. 6x6 and 7x7, phenomenal. We have an N. I repeat, we have an N. We have to do this as a 4-letter word. There's no other thing I want from this. Okay, that's kind of spooky. We can have skin. Then I have to use the N again now. We can have mine. I can't really do anything with this X right now. But bomb on the board as well. Which is fine, because the ghost letter just like gets removed from the board, right? We figured this out. So I think we're just going to leave it as that. Trigger the sniper a few times. My 4-letter words said they're going to go crazy. Oh, I get 3 draws once I've completed my round. That's what the refresh one was. Okay. I'm not sure that's how it used to be, like, passed, but... I don't think that's how that used to work either. I'm sure I didn't have to use a discard for this. I will use the discard for this. Oh my god, I didn't even want that. Actually might be bad. I didn't get enough sniper value. Where are we at now with 4-letter words? 15.5 amp. I actually need to check if we can get beyond level 10. Now we're on 5-letter words with B. That's going to be a bit harder to enable, but not impossible. 3 or more repeated consecutive letters count as 2 of that letter for the dictionary check. Is this not insane, potentially, with the sniper? For these really obscure things? Like, rather than, you know, doing book, I could do book with 3 O's. The mail card will always be open whenever you visit the forum. And Frost River 1, 40 marks and 5-letter words. I think this is like... I kind of think this is stupid. I like the idea of it, but it requires to get 3 of the same letter. It's funny, but that's about it. Let me see what I've got on offer here. I don't have any cheesecake, though. We'll take starting draw, then. I'm going to re-roll this. Another upgrade on these. Okay, you can go beyond level 10. I don't think this is worth it. Well, I say this. My Zeds get buffed by Cool Cat, so there is a bit of a synergy. You know, why not? What am I going to do with the money beyond this? Let's actually hold the item. You should be last. And I can make another letter. Do I make another Z? Actually, that would have been kind of interesting with the good book. I didn't really consider it. I was like thinking, you know, like boom and book and, you know, that type of thing. I guess like stuff like dress as well with all my Zs could potentially extend it out. Like I could have had dress with like 3 Zs on the end of it. That would have worked as well. Do I want to put a B in my sack just purely to try and help the sniper along? Honestly, I don't think we do. I mean, we're going to lose it after this trial anyway, right? Regardless of what happens. If we don't make it, so be it. I think we just... I don't know. Do we just want like a vowel? Sniper is 5 letters. Yeah, it's going to change between every single... round. It can be 3 as well, in case you're wondering. I think it can actually be 6 as well. So the sniper is giving you like a great boon so far, but you know, sometimes it's gonna whiff. Sometimes you miss the shots. I have played XCOM too many times with like 70% shots. It's like, well, if I hit the 70% shot, someone's not gonna die. We miss it, someone dies. Sniper, not always accurate. It's really boring. I'm just going to put it in the sack. I don't really have any weird synergies like this just yet. Rumps is here again. Disables pieces persist between trials. The run ends if a board is full of curses. Where has this come from? Where's this curse come from? We're actually quite close to Rump, by the way. We're 50% of the way towards Rump. We'll put Spy on the board for now and redraw. I am 1 letter away from Rump. And I've got my B. Hang on a minute. 5-letter words with B. We've got a new target. Okay, here's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and make a 5-letter word out of these letters here to protect the rumps for the future. If I said one more E as well, I'd have beefy. What about, do you think beam is a word? Beamy is a word, apparently. Okay, now we are cooking. So how do I get rid of this thing? Disables pieces. I have no idea to get rid of this curse. Blame is also on the board. I think I prefer beamy, even though I think it's, like, less of a word. It's gonna be hard for me to make another 5-letter B as well. I didn't get my R, sadly. I was trying to get the rump desperately, but film. Yeah, that'd be good as well. Okay, next on the list of things to do. Okay, actually, I should use 4-letter words still. Try and get another 5-letter B for the sniper. Bearing in mind the B can move up. I guess it can move... No, it can only be here or here. Otherwise, I can't make a 5-letter off it. Because of the blocks. Man, if I actually had an R, I could have done something. Hang on a sec. Okay, it's double B. I just wanted to check. Where are all my Zs? I gotta add scabs. By the way, I've got another B. I didn't even notice. I'm toying with making a bit of a risky play here. I'm toying with pulling the S back to try and get to the rumps. How many S's are still in the sack? 2. I'm toying with pulling the S back, but it would mean I won't have a 4-letter word there. I've also got a B in my tray, so I could potentially try and make another 5-letter B word. What do you do between rounds, sorry? Enhances random spaces or blocks push from the board. Between rounds, either grants a cheesecake or destroys pieces before clearing the board. Flaps. Okay. That does work. legit, but I mean, that's fine. Don't have the B. We might just have to get out of this one, honestly. I'm a bit concerned about destroying tiles. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Although I'd say that. It wasn't good enough. Okay. Oh, my X is back. I still don't have my R, but... You're still the same, right? Yeah, 5-letter Bs. I mean, 5 letters aren't getting you up there. We do need to integrate a few 4s now as well, I think. Just so I don't lose. Man, I'm a lot away from boast. I mean, boast is also a word, but... Bolas. You know, that's a good idea. That'll work. I'll just stick it down here for a second, because again, if we're going to have our dream of a double 5-letter with a B, I think it almost has to be this way around always. I guess if I had it the other way around, though, I could put bump on the board. I couldn't ever really do anything beyond that, but... You know, let me just stick it this way around, while I'm making sure I've got space for everything to work. I'll just say bump here, I'll pull you two down. Okay. Apparently the R doesn't exist in my sack, so... It's gonna be really hard for me to make rumps without an R. Any 5-letter words with the 4th letter being B jumping out to anyone else from, you know, these letters here? What's the J? Can be I and a V as well. Close to a boat. Then it's the boils. We get a 2 5-letter B word. You can be dump. And I have no more vowels, which is very unfortunate. So I guess we're going to score this and see what happens. Okay, so my 5s now and my 4s are pretty good. 4s are still better, obviously, but... Oh, wait, I think it's... Wait, has this upgraded, or did I just roll 5 letters with a B again? I'm very confused right now. When you score a watchword, if you have room, gain a random rare book. After use and at the end of scoring, this book is discarded. Okay. Interesting. All word score marks equal to the total base marks of pieces in your hand. If your hand is full, gain 2 amp. So this doesn't work the way that it kind of, reads, right? It gets added onto your score, unless they've changed it. And Frost River 1, honestly, I don't care about the first version. We're only in it for the second version. I don't know. I might try this because I'm trying to desperately make the Watchword, and we'll get some sort of random rare book. I don't think the other ones move the needle that much for me. Cluttered Mind potentially because I've got a few draws now, so I could actually fill my hand fairly easily. What's in here? 2 cheesecakes or a manuscript. Edits book values. Interesting. Because this is editable. So is this, actually. Okay, we're gonna risk the chaos. At the start of each round, if the book to the right is editable, it has a purple value randomized. Or if the book is a draft, it is changed to published. So I could lock this in at some point, the sniper. Does this get destroyed? We just need to wait for the sniper to give me 4 letters again. And we can, like, 4 letters with an O or something, or 4 letters with an E. Lock it in, and then we have a run on our hands. I think for now, though, let me move this across, because this is obviously, like, not great for me, the Q, J, Z, or X. Let's change it to something better. Let's remove the downside of the tail of just quicks. Well, actually, the Zs are quite useful, but it's fine. Which means I actually don't have room for this anymore, so I can't buy it. Well, I could buy it, but it'd be stupid. Unless I sold, like, Cool Cats. Or Frost River, actually. Fuck, maybe I sell Frost River, because I don't really care about... So it's the start of each round, not the start of each trial. Yes. But I think at the end of the trial, we'll see how this works. I think at the end of the trial, it will still be randomized, so I could just sell or move the manuscript. In fact, I don't know if you can move the manuscripts mid-round. I think you can. I can just move the manuscript when I'm happy with what it is, right? Let's see how all this works. I'm a bit confused right now. He. You know what? Fuck it. Put them all in. Actually, don't need the he. Just give me all the E's. And again, the Carver stand. Carver! I don't know what it tells you. I don't need your assistance right now. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I probably should make some sort of 2-letter word. Just so I can, like, connect it to something else to make a 4-letter word more easily. But I don't know if that actually moves the needle at all. I don't know. I'm kind of, like, down to put a PS in the sack. Although, you could have things like Psychic that way as well. I just don't know what we're doing. And I can't back out the screen anymore, so I have to do something. Oh my god. Really? Just give me another argue. We'll try and make this Watchword at some point. It's not that unreasonable to have an argue, I suppose. So you're now at a V, F, M, and C. You're still 5-letter Bs. I can move them. So you know what? Let me move this around, because I'm actually not happy with this right now. I'm more content with this. just throw some letters on the grid. Alright, well, I got the B's back. This will... Wait, I can do the 5-letter B's again while I've got the sniper. And then I can use this to change it, because I don't love these 5-letter B's. We're kind of actually lucky right now. I really want to get it back to 4 letters. There was no point in, like, investing so heavily into 4 letters for this. The 5s are nice, don't get me wrong, but 4s is where the bread is buttered. We have... We have the blout. We have bleat. Is that how you spell it? Is it EA? It was double E. I'm actually not sure I've got anything here. Let me just make sure these are words for a second, so I don't get caught out. Put beats on the board, and I'll put club on the board for now. I don't have rumps. I have rup. I have actually I've got the Z, which could be an S. So I'm missing an eb from rumps. Well, I think I can now have bleat, assuming this was an A. It is an A. Okay. So how can I get to use the other B's now? Wait. I can't wait. Scrub. Spelled Z-C-R-U-B. I think we're going to struggle to get the other one on. The H's are really not great with the B's. Bit of an anti-synergy there. I also have pubes as well, if I could fit that on. If that's any better. I'd have to make the bleat the other way round somehow, which I can't do. Phobe. Okay, hang on a sec. Let's check this out. And I want to check phobe, which I guess I've used a few of the letters now. Phobe, not a word. PRU. Is there anything there? PRU. We might just have not used the double. Again, I'm doing all these 5-letter Bs, but my intention eventually is to change the sniper, right? So maybe I should just not worry about it. Yeah, I should just not worry about it. Now, I do need to find a way to get out of this situation, but you can be sob. I didn't think that would work, but I wanted to check. Hick, I guess it's going to be a word. I'll just score this and then see what this changes it into. Excuse me, mice. I published it! I'm stupid. Okay, we have to make 5-letter B words work. I've beansed it. I didn't realize I had drafted it as well. I've now locked it in. Well, I published early by accident. Whoopsie! Come on. Well, we have a theme now. 5-letter B words. And as a kicker, honestly, this might end up working fine. My 5-letter B words, or my 5-letter words in general, level 7. The amp is getting close to it. No, it won't change. When it's published, it's locked in. I'm pretty certain, yeah. No longer change between trials. Oh, wait, maybe I can change it. Hang on a sec. Because it's editable now, not drafted. Hold on, we maybe can be able to save this. I'm just not destined to have rump. Oh, these are locked in as well. That's going to be pretty spicy. Let's see if we can change this. So I've rush. Hood. Oh, hood for 3 letters, not 1. Okay. Just throw that down there and we'll try and figure out what we're doing after this. Okay, so 5 and 4-letter words are what we're after. That U is not in a great spot, is it? I can have... Oh my... H doesn't score? Why? Oh, it's on the disabled tile, that's why. Hug, gash, rush. I can have. But is that any good? Hughes. I don't know why I checked that. I knew it wasn't a thing. Okay, that might be better to have a 5 there, just to give me some real estate to connect other words off. Although, what am I going to do with this now? Well, the SH. Because it's so cursed. We have to discard here. I can't see a great way around this. Drugs. That would be a way around it. The problem with... I can't move everything over one, though. The H is locked in, so is the U. They're literally not movable tiles. Nope. I can't move the U or the H, which is kind of why I want the S here, because I can't think of many other ways to use this H than SH. I'm sure there are. I guess I could use the C. Do this G. We could discard the X because it has no value. You know, let's just discard this. I'll score this and see what happens. It should actually score quite well because it's only 4-letter words. Yeah, my 4-letter words are disgustingly strong right now. It didn't change. I'll check it again just out of interest in case the end of the round doesn't count as, you know, a start of a new round. Please, there you go. Gain 10 gold, gain 2 cheesecake. I should have checked the shop. Makes the trial harder. I might just have to go for the cheesecake, honestly. But this is harder as well. Oh, this is one of the blood drinks? No, I'm not doing it. I refuse. I get burnt by that too often. One permanent bonus mark on first piece in every word for each different vowel on the board. It's another editable piece, topsy-turvy. And the wall. I think I'm willing to grab the wall. I don't see many situations where the wall is not good. I will take a 3-letter word boost. What's in my mail cart? Wino. I'll take some more vowels. Not that I'm sure this matters, but we'll try it. Alright, well, sticking by the 5x5 grid. It's worked so far. Oh, we did change it. 5-letter H words. Okay, hang on a minute. We can fix this. It is actually fixable. I think we keep rotating it. I'm looking for something like an S, an O, an E. Ideally 5 or 4, and I'll lock it in at that point. You know what, to by anime lovers, we can have Moe on the board for now. Which I'm actually stunned is a word. I mean, it's also Mo, but that's the proper word, right? What are these letters? I mean, I guess it's an S. Alright, what are we doing? H's ideally. We have no H's. So we need to decide whether or not we want to complete it or not in one. I think is the actual answer to this. We can have moats. We can have... Wait, we have QU as well. You know, joy. We can almost certainly do something better. We can have Joey, which is instantaneously better. Again. I think someone's removed, like... They just take one of my letters out of rumps each time. I just remove it from my sack. I have yield. Oh, it's gonna make me lose all the gold tiles, though. Well, hang on a sec. Maybe I can do this. Wait, how do you spell yield again? Hold on, I might be having a stroke. I'm having a stroke, I think. I was okay where it was. Right, is it... Wait, I can't remember if it's I before E. It is I before E. That rhyme, by the way, the I before E, except after C, is the worst rhyme of all time. There are more cases that disobey the rule than actually obey the rule. It's fucking horrible. I might just score this, honestly. Because I don't necessarily want to get the 6k right now, because I want this to refresh again. I get rid of my annoying letters. I'm getting all the gold on the board. I might actually still get it. I'm gonna... Don't get it. Perfect. Lovely. Roll me again. 4 letters with L's. We're getting closer to what I'm after. How many L's are in the sack? There's 3. You know what? We might actually want to roll with that. A vowel would be so much better, though. And look how many O's I've got in the sack. Okay, let's put quad on the board, I suppose. You an L as well? Z-I-V. I have squid as well. I might just take it for now. The squid. I now need to start getting rid of these A's. I actually have too many vowels, which is very unusual. I know, I thought I had quack. I have quake. Let me draw again. Okay, we've got an L. I should consider trying to make the sniper work then. Let me put onto the board. I have quail as well now. That's a 5-letter. Let me put on... Actually, let me do this. Let me put on Dale. I'm trying to get this gold coin as well while I do this. Let's put Deal on the board. And then I need a 4-letter ending in A. Boil. Perfect. I think for now, it's such an interesting game. This is a good combination. It's not the best combination. Do I just accept, though, an L? Like, the L's got to be pretty good. How many better options are there? I think it's all vowels, right? I mean, I have 4 B's in my sack for reasons. 3 L's. 2 P's. I guess R's would be good as well. Okay, we'll send this in the average roll. I'll try and do better. Alright, any more last things I want to quickly put onto the board? I guess we can put foe on the board. My 4-letter words are crazy now. Honestly, give me some cheesecake. I'll deal with the chaos. A glitch B and V. 40 marksman woods with BS. 3 treasure spaces are added to the board each trial. Reroll B. No, not doing this again. It's really weird because until I look in Sniper as 4 or 5, I'm kind of down to get this because it's actually quite useful to have Frost River. And I can't get to the manuscript while I'm doing this. I really need more book spaces is what I want. I will take an upgrade though. I think I'll just spend down to 21. Gold, destroy 3 pieces. No, I'm actually happy with the pieces I've got. I guess this. It's gonna be so good when I make grumps out of golden letters. Okay, the Chaos Guy could be bad, I will say this. I'm trying to avoid blocks on the board, which I think will make the Sniper a bit more awkward to use. 5 with a Q. Okay, this is not a good roll. This is the low percentile roll. This is the Sniper missing the 98% shot in XCOM. He has the high ground. He's done the take aim ability, where it's called. He's shooting someone not in cover. He misses. This is what this roll is. God, I should play some XCOM actually. Holy shit, that's a good game. Alright, let me put some letters on the board. Three eyes, eh? Okay. So there's basically nothing I'm aiming for right now. Just refreshing this monstrosity with the Sniper roll. 4 letters words are better. But not a necessity. I would also like to get rid of these eyes, I think. Like, it might actually be better to do fire instead. So close to a few words as well. Like, I'm quite close to print or something like that. I guess it's got prude if I move the E. That might be not good for anyone, now that I think about it. Because if we go for prune, I make a 5 and a 3. I can do life instead, I suppose. Bring these down. I probably should draw again, just out of interest. Oh, I can't use X, Y, and Z. What? I guess I'm not allowed to use this because there's a Z in it. I actually know that's the way that worked either. Okay. Throw beep on the board. Actually, I kind of regret doing this. I think I should have put Bill on the board. I strongly regret doing this. I really should have quite held to my E's. Because the I's are actually more awkward to use. Hang on. I might be able to fix this though. But this is Bill. I mean, I can just do that, I suppose. Actually, that's the better solution, even. Pull you down. I guess I'll just score this. It honestly might just do it. Because the 4 letters are so cracked right now. I'm so happy he didn't. 4 with K. Again, you're wrong, Sniper. They don't have a K right now. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know why I did that. It doesn't really matter, but... F in horizontal, K in vertical, but the K could be a C. K can be a C. Wait, the Z could be an S. It works. So stupid to get 3-letter things. I was actually just intrigued to see if it would work it out. It's really bad because the 3-letter word's actually not what I want to do right now. All right, we should probably like consider trying to, you know, make the total. We can actually put rude on the board, though, which is a 4-letter. Do I want to... I've got 6 draws, by the way. It's actually quite a lot of economy I'm going to generate from this. Why are my letters bloody disabled? How's this happened? So you're an S. So you could be such. You're a JIV. I really should get the gold thing. 4 letters because it's a glitch letter. It'd be funny if that's the way that worked. Hang on a second, I can turn... Wait, you're an F, right? I can turn you back into 4 again. I guess I'll just score it. And reroll the Sniper. I mean, there's only 4 trials left now, right? I need to, like, not be too picky with this. I should have just accepted the L, honestly. And I don't mean that as, like, gamer speak. I mean, I actually should have accepted rolling the L for 4 letters. I hate this trial. But I hate this trial as well. Alright, we'll take the Cheesecake Lord, because I'll buff the board. Last time I reached... Oh, I'm not dealing with this. 3.5 output all words if all words are the same length. That's such a miserly payoff for what I'm doing. But, that being said, if I could make everything 4-letter words because of the Sniper, it would actually be really good with this build. But I'm not there yet. 40 marks on your last word scored. Whenever a book is sold or discarded, its amount permanently increased by 40. I like it. I mean, I've got 32 gold, but I don't know if you're better than anything I've got on the board right now. I need to, like, lock in what I'm actually doing. I really need more book space, because this, like, takes up a spot, but it's, like, not doing anything for me, really. Frost River is probably the one I'm most, like, tempted to get rid of. Because I've put Zeds in my sack, so I can't really get rid of Ghoul Cats anymore. I'll take a 3 boost. And stop trying to sell me Frost River 1. I'm happy with the sequel. GCIQ. I'm done. I don't need to see any more. Author's Villa. Axe. I guess we should buff S's just because they're more frequently used in my sack. It was S or A. Actually, it probably was A. Would have been a better bet. Alright. Roll into next round. Fives with a W. Again, you're not working with me here. My R use as well. God damn it. They are not that useful. I was like, oh, they'll be fine. We can, we can put rub on the board, for example. Yeah, but it's not that inspiring, is it? We can put a boop onto the board. Is VIP going to be a word? No, I didn't think it would be, because it's an acronym. Okay. A pie. And I guess for now, let me just put this on the board. I can figure it out. I've got discards anyway. No, 4-letter R's I'd lock in. It's 5-letter W's. It's pretty not good. I also feel like I've created a countdown situation. You know, like when they do the numbers round and it's like 1 from the top 5 little ones. Sometimes do 2 from the top 4 little ones. I feel like I've somehow created my sack to be 3 from the top 3 little ones, and it just breaks the game. Like, you just don't do that. I feel like I'm generating too many vowels now. So maybe I need to just grab some consonants, regardless of what they are, just to make my life a little bit easier. Wow, if I had the good book as well, I could make P with so many E's. Alright, let me move everything up. I can have you as heap. Doesn't really solve anything, does it? I still got this. I mean, I can put the F here. Cheap. Yeah, my 5s aren't bad. I think that's still okay. Just get rid of a tile, honestly. My 4s are, though, 21 amp per word, so it's probably not great. Then again, do I want to score this right now, or do I want to go around? I have to be careful because of the last round. Wait, it doesn't clear, right? No, my board doesn't clear. Hang on a sec. I actually have to be really careful here. Yeah, I might actually have to get rid of this because I need to make sure I score this in 2 rounds. Otherwise, a nightmare ensues. And I don't have any discards this time. Trying to check something. Is this a word? It is a word. Okay. I don't know what word it is, but I'll turn it into a 4-letter word. I might just score this. If this is 14,000, we've like cracked it. Trying to think if I can make pi better as well. I'm gonna score it. Okay, this is not good. EP is a word. Five letters with K's. Dude, I've been so punished. I really need a K or something. I say I need a K. Where's this thing? V? I need to get this V on the board. C's are also really good. Hold on a sec. I need to like redraw all of this. Can I have voice? I know it's a 5, but... I can have evict as well. Again, it's a 5, but I need to, like, create real estate. Vice is a pretty good idea, actually. Let's do Vice instead. I can even do double Vice. I mean, I could turn this into a Rupt as well. I know it's not a 5. Sorry, 4 is a 5. But it'd actually be quite a useful way to use my RU. F is also useful. A coupe. Yeah, I guess the issue if I do this is it's really hard to connect to other words now. But even if I turn this back into a Vict, it doesn't really move the needle for me, right? I guess I need to make like a... Maybe I need 1 6-letter in the grid. A D would go crazy. I've got 5. If I had the numbers game. Crop coop crossing instead of erupt. Oh, I see what you mean. It's making it more and more contained, though, is the problem. Like, how would I ever connect anything to this? I guess I could make a 3 going down from this. Yeah. Well, you say with the P's. I'd have a P here and a P here, and it'd be really awkward to go down either way off it. Not impossible, though. Hang on a sec. I'm also a bit down to do this because I'm going to have to pull an R off just to check this, but... So I turn this to crop. I guess what I would do then is turn this into pie. Interesting you're happy with this. Well, this is a 2-letter word. I was going to say I can put another letter here, but... Yeah, it just doesn't, like, move the needle that much for me. Because I can't really use the bottom part of the grid, still. I guess I can move everything up. Hang on a sec. Why is that working, by the way? That shouldn't be working. I've got a double P in. I think something is a bit bugged in this game right now since the patch. So I could do that. And I have tray there. I mean, this is showing it's working. I don't know why it's giving me a 2-letter word, but... Actually, to make it look better, let's put pit and fray in. Actually, pith and fray, yeah, that's even better. So my entire grid now is 4-letter words, basically. I might as well draw again as well to have a look. I've got the sniper with K. Because if this doesn't score, I'm actually in a lot of trouble. Because it'll close my grid in. I think we have to go for this, right? We just have to end it now. One last check is just, can I fit any more 4 letters on the grid now that I've done this? Which would have to be this. Dash going down. I don't have an S. I'm trying to think of a way to use it as a C, though. I mean, I could move the F and turn it into a K, so it's grey. Wait, that might not work, actually. I can do this, right? Oh, I guess frack is not a word. I was hoping for the C. For, like, shortening for fracking. Change pith to pity. I don't know what gain I get from this, though. One thing I could actually do is that. Because I get more bang for my buck from the K than the C. A far on the bottom sort of fray. Yeah. No, I can have chub. Or chud. B's better. We also have achy. I think this is better because the B scores more than the Y. If this doesn't score it for us, like, we're actually just screwed, though. Because it'll close my grid in. And I'll still have the letters. Houston, we have a problem. Why does this... I need to stop going to this guy. We unlocked something though. We've unlocked Barry Potter, apparently. Oh, not again. Okay, so it doesn't matter what we're doing anymore. What are you about? Fall out of the way, Jay, you stupid. Alright, we'll re-roll that again, assuming we can get out of this monstrosity. I have 3 discards. I have some room in my draw tray. So I've effectively got 5 discards. And all we need to do basically is complete the grid. Stupid game. So we have a rope there. No, let's see how I feel right now. There we go, perfect. Remember, that can be a C. I think this is salvageable, by the way. It's not quite over yet. I just need to make like 5 letters across the sides now. Do I have hope there? Patter is a word. Perfect. This is going to be the issue, though, the middle bit. I've got an N in on my grid. I've not. I've nearly got Ionic. And I think... Is Para double N? I've also got Idiot. Which might even be better. But I'd have to use the D from here, which would be really bad. Also, this can also not be Price. Actually, this could just be Evict. I still got a V here. Obviously, this wouldn't be able to read this word anymore, but... Ica. Hang on a sec. H-O... I have to move the R. Which I could do, because I'm going to turn that into Eat instead. And you'd have to be a H. So I'd have to have P blank H blank T. Which I can't think of a word for that. So I think that won't end up working. Why have I got 3 eyes on my grid? A pirate without the E. What I need to do, I think, is generate consonant, vowel, well, consonant, is the dream. Just so that I can grid it a bit easier. I think that's the issue I'm having right now. But I can't see a way of doing it. Why just 1,000 away? Okay, pretend this sees a D for a sec. Let's have Idiot back here. Because if I can get away with this with Idiot there, then that's fine. I'll have to pull one back from here, but if it makes my life easier, then so be it. But that then creates an I here, which is probably not any better, right? That's interesting. That makes my life easier. Wait, you have to be an R. It's fine. I keep seeing stuff that's so close. Like I can get like almost bruised into here, but I don't have an S somehow. Too few S's, too many R's. Sorry, too few R's, well, I guess too few to R's, too few S's. Rhubarb. Also, this is not prize, it's price. Yeah. I just feel like I'm so close to this as well. This orientation, because this can become idiot. I pulled the D down to give me idiot. This is a word. I just need P something I some something ICE. A word ending in ICE with the two first letters different. I probably can fix the full letter at some point as well. Although I say this, how do I then fix this bit? Something T. Yeah, maybe I can't fix that. Alright. Scrap it all. Rhubarb is not a word. I assumed you checked. It's fine. What about rabbit with one A? Sorry, one A. I mean, it's always got one A, I guess, but one B. This is all because I put the manuscript on the sniper and locked it in. Of rhubarb and foobar. It feels so doable. Try turning to proof. Then use the O instead. Obvious. Oh, I'm losing my mind. I can get pube this way. Yes, I could. You're right. There you go. She needs something with the O now. You know what? He might have actually solved this. I can have pubic here. That gives me my consonant, vowel, consonant thing. Overt. Hang on a sec. We'll run with this line for a second, but that could also be an interesting idea. Fae also works. Then I need B blank, E blank. Well, I could probably change the last thing. And I could also, if we want to get rid of the pube, have puce again. Which might be better, because then I could use CH starting words. Wait, I could have cheek. Something work here. Fuck! Wait, I can have cheap as well. Fip. Fep. God damn it. That's so close. Fap. Yes! Of course it's a word! Of course, that works. So now I just need something T, something. And I've solved it then. Because I've got 3 discards, and I just need to discard this and this. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. If I discard the I, and the I think this works. Right? Because I can leave tie. Yeah, I could have done it. But true's a 4-letter word. I don't think it matters, but... We're still in it. I knew you could solve that. Sniper, please roll into something that's actually not complete awfulness. That's still the same from the last round. That's fine. What is id by? No. No. And plus amp on all words for each word on the board. Honestly, it has to be better than this at this point. I think we have more than 4 words on the board in general at any one time. No more editable stuff. Roll me again. I might need discards. I don't love the block portion stuff though. I think the discards will be more useful. We nearly got burnt by that before. I need to solve something. I think I need to put more consonants in the sack. Just give me an S. I need to dilute my vowels. And hopefully the blocks aren't bad. Also, hopefully the sniper rolls good. 4-letter with N. Is this good enough? We had this opportunity before with L's, and I didn't take it. And ever since then, we've actually been miserable. It feels so bad. Like, I feel like the sniper plus manuscript combo would be insane, but I've only got like 3 rounds to make it. Well, not even that now. 2 rounds to make it insane, and I don't have enough cheesecakes to do it. Let me see what I get here. JIV or ZIV? The illusion of choice. I might lock it in. I know we've not got the N on the board, but I'm just so worried I'm going to get like an awful roll again. It has to be like 4-letter. Civil? That's a good shout. How have I got... I've got effectively pseudo 5 eyes on the board right now. I can actually still have clue. I still don't have rumps. Oh. Hang on a sec. I might need to do something slightly different here. I can turn you to evil. Which then means my grid's a bit easier to connect to. I lose my top right, but it's not the end of the world. Also, you can be a S. ZIV. I don't know if it's in the context of this game if Luffy's a word. Okay, LUV is. It's not. It's a slang term. A British slang term. I was hoping it would be in here. I mean, I guess this is also a slang term, but sure. Actually, I'll do a different one. We'll go with vile instead. Double love. Oh yeah, I could have done double love. Sadly, again, 3-letter words are not what I want to do. Do you get destroyed, by the way? Moves and locks a piece and clears. That could be pretty bad. I can actually have double evil as well, which might be better. My board is so evil. Like, how have I got 4 I's, 2 letters that could be I's, and then 3 U's? How have I done this? I don't remember grabbing this. I did say I wanted to grab some vowels, but I don't remember grabbing this many, like, U's and I's. All just slightly awkward again. I can have lug right. Yeah. Guile instead of evil. about Luggy? I might just take this. It's a bunch of 4s again. It's only 7k though. Oh, it looked a V on the board. Oh, you're not a good roll. Okay, I've got N though. So I need to use this N as many times as possible for the sniper. And ideally use this V. Can I have E van? An electronic van? If we could generate E, that would work. Nave is KN, right? Yeah. Oh wait, NAVE also works. Interesting. Can I switch? No. The lock symbol in the top left on the V means I can't move the tile anymore. It's just completely locked in. You can have Ruddy. That's how you spell that. As soon as I was doing it, I knew it wouldn't work, but... It's a metal tile. Oh, you mean this? Oh, interesting. I can still do that. Okay. Okay. Huh. I think it's best in the form it's in right now, actually, with the tile working the way I've got it working, which, you know, you might think is a bit unfair since I kind of made up the word. I'm just wondering if I double discard the Bs right now. And by discard, I mean, like, just overwrite them. I guess I've got 5 discards. Hang on a sec. Let me just pull these on the board and draw again. I can turn this into runs. Which is 2 4-letter words now. I just need a big letter off this E. Or change this into something. I guess I could turn it into an S. Wait, I should turn it into an S. This is the better option because of cool cats. How is this still a word? Days. I mean, I'll take it, I guess. I don't know what it is. I assume it's N-A-S-E. Rather than N-A... Well, I shouldn't... No, I shouldn't... Well, I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, I need a big E off this. Wait, hang on a sec. Hang on a second. I want to check something. PRU won't be a word. Snap is, though. Yeah, it doesn't really move the needle for me in the end. I was gonna say, if PRU was a word or something like that, we could do something with this. And again, I have so many vowels, man. What if I try something different? What if I put bass here, and I'll try and fix the end somewhere else, just so I can, like... It's easy to end words in end and start them, I think. And similarly, easy to start with B's and end in B's. If I've got bruise, but I have to lose this. It's just really awkward. But I think the sniper, if I ever use this again, like again this scenario, I think retrospectively it would have been better to lock into a 5-letter one. I mean, I didn't really get to say the matter, it just gave me 4 so often at the beginning. But it's so hard to make grids of 4-letter words. Like, they just like run into one another. Like, I can have that as bruise, bass. Can I have this as span? Maybe this is fine. Maybe we just leave users 3. Then I can have you as many. What we've got here. Okay, we have epoxy now. Is it worth destroying the grid to get this back? Now. Now I need to get the ends. 2 4-letter ends again. This actually might not be worth doing. It's a good scoring word, though. Show me interest. Is this a word? No. Didn't think so. SZZ, but SS. Hagner in it. I think I've seen an answer. And it includes the word ass in it, so I'm kind of very pro it. I have been sitting in my chair for some time. My ass is numb right now. And I'm a bit spun. Because I've been sniffing epoxy in the base. It's my life story for today. Okay, so we then need a 5-letter one going down the... yeah, probably would have want a 4-letter one down here. Can also turn that into a C. We're gonna have beads. Crooks. Okay, I like it. Can I do something with this then? Like a 4 here. Oh, bet. I bet. I mean, I'm actually really like flush for cast right now. Maybe I just roll and try and get an L or something. Because if we can get an L there, I can turn that into able. We didn't, but I think it was worth trying for. Also, I might be able to still do other things. Now it's about N. Yeah, it could be days. It could be vase as well now, you know. A bay. Alright, that's probably as good as I'm gonna get. Right, now I know as well, we've decided to lock in. We're looking for ends with my sniper. I will upgrade. Which also means... Oh, hang on a sec, I changed it already. I was going to say, I don't need my 5-letter word thing. You having O in there is actually pretty interesting. How many O's do I have? Sorry. 3. I have 6 O's. That might actually be good enough. We might be able to sell the manuscript now. Maybe we're good now. Maybe we've locked in the manuscript. And by locked in, I mean, like, you know, I'm happy with everything on the board. I know the J's not that useful, but the K with cool cats as well works. Oh, Keeper, how's the teeth? The antibacterial stuff, I think, has worked now, so it's reduced the swelling. I still have to go back to the dentist because it's going to need a root canal. Once, like, your root gets infected once, like, you've kind of had it. Or you just play the lottery of waiting until it happens again. So, I'll need to go back next week to talk to the dentist. But the pain's gone for now. The emotional pain, though, may still be to come. I think you re-roll me again. Thank you, Keeper. Thank you very much. Oh my god, these rolls have been so bad. I had so much money and I've basically just tossed it away or nothing. Increase the level of 5-letter words by 2. Why not 4? That's all I'm gonna say. Why not 4? I'm not dealing with obedient again. I'll take hand size. Show me the O's and the N's. It's not the hose and the ends, I can tell you that for a fact. Do I want an SE that re-triggers? I think that's probably good enough. Yeah, I'll take it. I don't love it. Ends get buffed. How much do you sell for? 6. Okay, I can reroll one more time. Nope. 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 Alright. Womp womp. I guess I could try and reroll the sniper if I want to, but I think I'm just going to leave the manuscript doing nothing. Is this the last tile? Oh, no, one more trial. He's just a chill guy. Oh my god, I've got RUM. I'm so close to the rumps. 57,000, by the way. We're desperately looking for ends. I'm looking for a P. The O is also extremely good for me. And you can be a C. You could also be scuba, actually. All the vowels. No, where's my P? I'm so desperate for the P. We got another O, though. How have I done this? How have I got so many vowels? Wait, we can have cool. Spelled the cool kids way. We can have live. I mean, we can have liver as well, I guess, but 4-letter words are a lot better for me. Come on. We got rumps. Yeah, the suitcase has got vowels in the sack. Now, this does mean I have to change the entirety of my grid, but I'm going to get some cake for this. And I didn't get any ends. So, rumps. What about instead we have soba? Soba noodles. Is that in here? It is. Can I have this as like cave? And then... Actually, that's not great. Well, I say it's not great. It's not terrible either. Can I have rude? You can be liar. It can also be L-Y-E-R. If I want to preserve all my eyes. Oh, wait, that's not... It's L-Y-R-E, right? Ah, I can still do that. Hang on a sec. Like so. I have E-I-I-I-O-U-O-O spare. I really need to use all these O's. It turns out the good book would have been phenomenal. Oh, no, it's a Q. That's not no. We're good. Kind of. We can have Q. I know it's not a 4-letter, but just bear with me. Vi going down. I mean, we might as well. I just have interest. I just wanna... Yeah, okay. Oh. I think we'll have to accept a lot in life. I do get the cake for it, though. And I've saved an O for the future round. Yeah, we'll just call this. It's not bad. It's not great, though. Rude was retained. Okay, we've got the N, so we can snipe it. Probably should save rude on the board as well. And you can be an S, that's right. But just everything is a vowel. It's too many vowels. I'm just going to use you as a Z. I put zone on the board. Like, this is insane. Two keys. Audio is a nice and vowely word. Did I have it? I do have it. Oh, so in case you're wondering, Keeper, the build, I can put 5 letters on, but we're really 4-letter focused right now. I have massive amp on 4-letter words. I do need some. So is eunoia. Is that a real word? I mean, I guess I can check. Hang on a sec. Keeper's baiting me. But yeah, I might want to use audio anyway, just purely because I'm so, like, strapped for... Well, both space and also, as I said, I've got so many vowels. How do I connect this now, though? I mean, I guess we don't have the zone yet. Hang on a sec. We have you as send, you as audio. And I'll figure out something out with you guys later. Yoni is a Greek word meaning well thinking or beautiful mind, and it's also the shortest English word containing all 5 vowels. Keeper? The game is dumb. I was about to say, the keeper disagrees. Sorry, the game disagrees. Can I have a quiz? Yeah, that's actually way better. Also a 4-letter word. Oh, what actually lets you know of this audio play? I need to use my N ideally again as a 4-letter word. So... But I'm able to make this work again now. Hang on a sec. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. We do it this way. And now I just need a word which is I blank N. Also, I need to make this work. Which I can with a T. Do I have another Z? Are you a Z? Oh, why are you not a Z? I could have had ions here. Wait. It works. Watch out, Ninsley. Do I have any spare E's? No. Could have had true on the board as well. We've at least used the N though, so I'm happy with this. I guess for now we can put toy on the board. And I guess we can put J. It's not great, but I'm using up my letters then. Lion and True. Keeper, great idea. I like where your head's at right now. It's 4 letters. So this will count as a 4-letter word. I can turn you to Vi. I'm trying to think of the 4-letter word here. Is you've a word? Just out of interest. No. What about if you're Vi? Okay. What if you're vying combining via with... Okay, that's fine. I think this is probably good enough. I might actually have got another draw. I could use my other draw now. Because the money doesn't matter that much. Okay, this probably changes a few things. Partially because the F's are also quite good. Also, I forgot J's are better. Do I have an O spare? Hold on a sec. Because it'd be good if this... It'd be good if this could be... Hang on a sec. Joey. Which would be a J 4-letter word. Fave, but it doesn't leave much room. Also, I should probably use this. But then it leaves audio in a bit of an issue. Do you think we can have audia? The plural of audio, which I don't think is a thing at all. Hoodie's a car maker. Sadly not in here. Oh yeah, you're right, I can just put this back in. I was going to say I don't have an E, but I do have an E. I think that's as good as I'm realistically going to do. There's probably some, like, weird shifty stuff I can get away with on the board. I would like to use the F purely because of this, but it's not an absolute necessity. And we've got one more round. I don't think it's going to get me the entire way. Close though. And I've buffed my 4-letter words. And it saved me the N! Let's go. Actually huge from the game. Insane that I got to retain this N. Right, let's not waste this gift. Okay, my favourite word with 4-letter word with X in it, axis is here. I will have to solve this at some point. I could turn this into like cans or something instead. It'd make the end a bit more awkward to use, but I could do it. Vent. Kiva. Be careful of the church police. Alright, let me just pull the H onto the board a second, and let me draw. So I can put scent back on the board again, which I think I will do. Oh, I can put fine on the... I mean, I guess I can put many things on the board. Just thinking, if I can, you know, sort something out, I can have axed two ways. Then, you know, the end like here. Oh, sorry, axe isn't axed. Like, if I get, you know, another E, I can put dent or something here. And if I get an O, I need more E, so give me I's and U's. You could be stunned. It's gonna make my life easier, actually, because I can turn this into a unit then. Hold on. No more ends. I can have diet on the board for real this time. We probably do want to use my F as I said, because it's a buffed letter. We can have deft on the board. That kind of locks me in, though. I think I can't really do more than that. But I don't think we're missing out on a lot, right? The V, I suppose, but who cares? Let's see if it scores it. Okay, it does score it. So I have one more round to get through. My watchword is now spread. That ain't happening. That's not this type of channel. I love my best word with axes with a Z. Too late. Too late. Too late. 6 on words starting with W, T, and G. Gabe, I need you to work with me here. I need to... How much do you sell for it again? 6. I need to get rid of this and just put something on the board that will, like, improve me. That's all I want now. 10 gold, we get whimsical. I think the whimsical one is easier to... Sorry, the mercurial one is easier to beat than the whimsical one. But it really depends on what ghost letters it gives you. The J could be useful, though. The draws aren't necessary, but this board is easier, I think. Although the block is quite annoying. And this is the last round, so I... I think I can't use the money as much right now. It really depends, like, it depends what I will re-roll into. So it's hard to say. I mean, I don't think anything really matters here. S. Did I really not roll any of these letters? It's actually insane. Yeah, this is on a harder difficulty. Why not? I guess I'll whack this on the B since I just made a clockwork one, but like it really doesn't matter again too much. Probably the sensible bet was to take the E's. Reroll me. A golden TH. 1 amp on words with a diagram permanently increases by 0.2 amp. It's too late, it's the last tile. Continuous pieces in the bottom row create a valid word if there are no empty spaces and no duplicate symbols. 20 amp 2 times on this word. I mean, I'm buying something because I'm selling this. And I think this is probably better for me than this one. I guess but I have one more reroll. You know what? Give me one more reroll. A cheesecake. That might actually be the right option. All words score marks equal to the total base marks of pieces in your hand. If your hand is full, gain 2 amp. That's actually possible because I've got quite a lot of draws. After scoring 3 bonus mark on a random piece in the tray for each word scored. It's kind of interesting. I think they're both, like, fine. I'm going to try the cluttered mind, though, because we got so much draw now. Surely I can make this work. Then I want all of you amp stuff at the right side. Right, I have 3 cheesecakes left, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do right now. We need ends on the grid. And I'm going to cheese it a little bit. I'm going to put some E-ends in the grid. I'm going to put some A-ends on the grid. And I bet you didn't see this coming. I'm going to put an IN on the grid. There's now 6 ends in my sack, strictly speaking. Don't know why you think that looks like me. I don't have ginger hair. Basically, you're saying any person with a beard looks like me. You're effectively saying I look like Santa. Okay, we can have logo. Correct. Okay. 3 more vowels? Fuck! You're right, I should have put just pure ends in there. Oh well. I'm not. Where am I? I've got 6 ends in the sack! Where are my ends? Okay, 60,000 is not that unreasonable. We can have a rule. I can even have ruler in there if I want to have a 5-letter. Gotta have rules. I should really consider having a longer letter in. I'm actually gonna just throw this in the board for a second. The game is, like, mocking me. It's actually insane. Okay, hang on a sec. Let's put a longer word on the board, so I can connect all the words off this one. Let's put Jester on the board. Then, we can put 4-letter word on the board, Jogs. I do want to use the 2 amp, so we'll try and get over there at some point as well. We can put Toil on the board. But I might try something else, because we could also put rows here, which would actually be quite nice. Draw me again. Okay, we have all the Ks now. No Ns, but we've got the Ks, which is good for Cool Cat. So I should try and get these Ks on the board into the space of Cs. Oh my god, I can actually change you... Hang on a sec. For tick. I can use the glitch letter for it, right? Oh, it's everything horizontal? You swine. Okay, we can do this. The tick. Now, there is a small issue now. It's really hard to connect anything onto this. Yeah, I was thinking of the stack going down. Wait, you're a K going down. So this will work. Zulk. Or Sulk. That would have also worked. But I think the glitch letter is better. And now you're an F in a horizontal. How about Fusrodar? Alright. I wonder if Fave, F-A-V, will work. Fly. That's a real word. I'll use fly. And we're gonna draw again here. I need to put shy on the board right now, but I probably want something else. I found my EN. Depends how much I want to like go through the hoops. I can turn this to yens instead, which at least uses one of my ends to upgrade the sniper. Obviously, I'd like to like cross the EN, but I'd have to change like the entirety of the board, and I don't know if I've got it in me at this point. I could go to tick and fly. I could also... It doesn't really solve anything here. I was thinking I could make this long words thicken instead, which I know it's not a full letter, so it doesn't really like solve anything. You know, it's always going to be awkward to cross this because it's a 2-letter N. It's like trying to connect 3-letter words. I think we just accept this. The only slight downside of all of this is I've actually not got a full hand by 1, so I lose out on an amp for this. I say an amp, 2 amp for this. But I think just having more 4-letter words is actually worth it. Is Flen a word? I don't think so. I think I might just score it. My hand is full. Isn't my hand on the blue bit? I thought this is my draw tray. I don't know. Score it. The real actual optimization is I should have had yens in the top left on a horizontal, so I would have got my upgrade sooner. The blue is the draw tray. Okay, so I did get my double amp. Perfect. Alright. New grid. Veil. We'll have Hive. I mean, wait, I'll put Rio for a sec. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Again, a bit of a weak series of letters. We can have Rude now. We're going to need to consider again making a longer word to connect everything to. I'm just going to throw it down the board for a little bit. Turns out this RU tile is not very useful. in all consideration. I mean, I can turn it to true for like the 18th time now over the course of the run. It does mean I lose day. Like, it's worth making one of these 5, right? To get another 4 on the grid. It's always the case. Actually, it's also worth making a 3 instead. That is even better. What is this? Valtray! It's Old MacDonald's farm in here. I've still got a drawer as well. Fuck, I might want to just discard some things. Like, hold on to the O or something. Give me the iron. I'm just gonna let these 2 letters go. Interesting. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna have to discard if I do this. I can make this work still. Not you. Oh my god. Is Yas a word? Otherwise, I may have beans this a little bit. Okay, it is. Yas! I was gonna put yes there. But actually, it might even not be the best thing. I could put hose on. Not the nice one. Sadly. I will need to discard for this. But I think I'm okay with this. It's so many 4s. Use. I've tried that before. I think it's not a word. I'm going to discard a U. I have 5 discards. I might as well use them. To be fair, I might score it on this round. My 4-letter words are 32 amp now. And basically my entire grid is 4-letter words, with the exception of lamb. Which is not, you know, the actual animal, I guess, in this case. I don't actually know what that is, but I just wanted to check if it worked. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've achieved it. Win a run on challenge difficulty, achievement unlocked. My best word was zap. Which is actually the word sack, but Cool Cats doesn't care for your Zs and Ks. They see them as the same. The true ally. Anyway, did that unlock? Oh god, I don't know if they changed this yet in the game. Is there a back out yet from this menu? I just want to see if I unlocked insane now. I have unlocked insane difficulty, and the game still won't let me out of this menu. Anyway, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everything helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye.